What's up guys, it's your boy Stump! And welcome back to another Critical Ops Tips and Tricks video. Before we get into today's video, I just want to say what a true blessing it is to have nearly 300 subs before the year ends. To be honest, I thought I was only going to get to 100 by the end of the year. And then I hit 100 and I said, alright, there's no way I'm going to hit 200. And then I hit 200. And then I said, alright, there's no way I'm going to hit 300 by the end of the year. And as I'm writing this script, we are 3 subs away from hitting 300. That's crazy! I say we have 300 subs, as in you and everyone watching this video has helped me reach this unforeseen goal of mine of hitting 300 subscribers. And even then, some of you are commenting that I should have or deserve more subs, like I should have at least 30,000 or more. And you're probably asking, what's the deal? Why haven't I got more subs? And there are 2 main factors that I have seen causing this. Number 1 is my inconsistency. I have yet to find a schedule for uploading my content due to some technical difficulties on my end. I plan to change that by next year. The second factor is you guys sharing my content. Guys, I can't do this without you. Share my uploads with everyone you know, friends, family, etc. Share it with other YouTubers that have more subs than me, by either their Twitter or Discord or whatever. Hell, even use PewDiePie's channel of the week. I'm not saying to spam their inboxes with my videos, no. I'm saying to get the word out. Spread word that there is a new COps YouTuber on the scene, and he makes some great content. And I can only do so much on my end to get content out there. And the amount of viewers that aren't subscribed is too damn high. Alright, I've gushed enough about this. So let's get into the tips and tricks, starting with sensitivity. I have made a video about this topic before, and I have to say, the guy who made that video is just so stupid beyond... Oh, wait, that's me. Anyways, I have realized that the way to find your sensitivity is you need to find what is most comfortable to you. You can copy layouts or settings all you want, but that is not how you play. That is whoever you copied your settings from's way to play. For your HUD layout, just place the buttons in a comfortable position so you don't have to reach too far. To find your sensitivity, use your thumb's reach to perform a 180. If you fall short of the 180, then set your sensitivity higher. If you go over, then set it lower. Your thumb reach is the distance your thumb extends from the edge of the screen to a comfortable position away from your hand. This will help you if you have trouble over-aiming or making small adjustments while aiming. One thing to keep in mind is that in order for your aim to be consistent, your aim acceleration needs to be at 0. Aim acceleration increases the speed of the crosshair when aiming faster. So if you were to pull a 180 going slow within your thumb's reach, you would overshoot the 180 if your aiming was faster. Another thing to think about is your screen size. I play on an iPad that has an 11-inch screen, and compared to my phone screen, which is about 5 inches, my thumb range would be smaller on my phone, so my sensitivity would be higher than on my iPad. It only takes a couple of minutes to figure out, and then you're ready to kick some ass. Just be sure you practice before you start ranking again, as you need to get used to your new settings. And now there is one thing that I want to go over with you guys, and it's been bothering me ever since the Deagle tutorial. We're going to talk about how armor penetration actually works. Armor penetration is how much damage your bullet can do to a player with armor on compared to armor off. You obviously will do more damage to a player with no armor. But how much can you do if they have armor on? Well, it obviously depends on the gun, and how far away you are, and where you're aiming. Headshots do the most damage, followed by the chest, then the gut, then the arms and legs. To figure this out, I compare the damage done by pistols to a player with and without armor while standing at mid-range, aiming at the chest just below the head. I recorded the HP and the armor HP after one shot, and compare the 2 numbers. So let's go ahead and take a look again at the Deagle. One shot from the Deagle with no armor does 51 damage, while with armor it does 45 damage, which leaves 94 HP left in the armor. Now I thought that the HP of the armor was the penetration percentage, but personally this prediction is preposterous. Alliteration. Taking a closer look at the numbers, I noticed that the difference between the 2 damages is the same as the damage done to the armor. So the damage difference between with and without armor while shooting with the Deagle is 6. And the amount of damage taken away from the armor is, well, would you look at that, also 6. So with that, I divided the damage done with armor by the damage done with no armor to get the actual armor penetration of the weapon, which is 88% penetration. Unfortunately, there are no in-game stats for each weapon, so I had to rely on ye olde trial and error. And for those wondering, yes, the MR96 has the highest armor penetration at 90%, validating that it is the best pistol in the game. Sorry, Deagle, no soup for you. And there's also a last-minute topic that I want to go over, and it's from a newer subscriber who was wanting to know how knifing works and how to get better at knifing. Well, to knife a player, stand next to them with your knife equipped and tap the fire button. It usually takes 2 strikes to kill a player with armor, but if you can sneak up behind an enemy player, you can backstab them in 1 shot. You would usually do this if you've gotten behind enemy lines without being noticed, yet most of the time you'll get unlucky and they'll turn around at the worst time. The hardest knife trick to pull off is in the front, due to taking 2 strikes to kill a player. The trick to pulling this off is having the element of surprise. So when a player rounds a corner, you should be there waiting to strike him down. Usually the best way to knife a player is hiding in a corner or a hard-to-see spot, and wait for the enemy player to pass you. Then you run up behind them and knife their ass. Although fun to pull off, you should never rely on your knife as a primary source of damage. There are plenty of other ways that you can deal more than enough damage, but when the time comes, you know what to do. And that's the end of the video. But before you go, please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe and ring the bell if you want to see more. Leave a comment down below with any questions or suggestions, and follow me on Twitter at StumpDaddy, as spelled on the screen. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, stay safe. Bye-bye.